Hey, this is Manny. I'm here with Chris, another amazing success story. And most people think that, you know what, that people are just born fit. People are just born running these tough mudders and walking around with 10% body fat. But it wasn't always that way for you, Chris. Can you give me a little background on what your history is and how far you've come on your journey?
Sure. So about 7 years ago, I was diagnosed with diverticulitis. Ended up in the hospital. We had one baby and another on the way, and decided I needed to make a change. The doctor literally looked at me and said my diet was so poor that I had exploded my own colon. So that was a wake-up call for me. So at that point, I decided, after surgery, I was going to make a change. So it was just diet and exercise, man. 55 pounds later, here I am.
55 pounds. And let me ask you, what was the turning point? Was it the surgery? Was it the kids being born? What was the why? I mean, what was the big impetus for you to finally do this? Because obviously you were ignoring this all along.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it was a combination of things. Whatever it is in your life that sparks change, it's different for everybody. For me, it was the 2 young kids at home at the time. Now there's 3. It was the surgery. It was the lack of energy. I was tired of not having the energy that everyone else seemed to have.
Hey, Chris, that's a fantastic success story. You know why? Because there's so many people out there that always say, "I could never do that. It couldn't happen to me." But you went from being fat, out of shape, tired, low energy, to being a guy who runs tough mudders and pushes yourself to the max and actually enjoys it. Isn't that the funny part, that this is your passion now?
It's crazy, yeah. I know people that knew me a while ago kind of look at me and are surprised, and then other people that have been with me the whole time are kind of like, "I don't remember you like that." So it's different perspective for everybody. For me, I definitely can appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for that success story, because so many men need to hear this. There's so many people who are stuck. There's so many men out there 60, 70 pounds overweight who are saying, "I can never find my way back." And just hearing it from a guy like you, who actually had to go under the knife, had to have surgery, and came to the point where your life was actually in danger, to come back and say, "Hey, you know what? I could have done this all along. I just didn't have the mindset." So thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
All right, thanks.
Okay.